to RightNow News, and here are the top headlines from this week. Tom Brady retires again, but this time for good, so he says. Phil McGraw to end Dr. Phil after 21 years of daytime TV. GMA3's TJ Holmes and Amy Roachback no longer with the ABC News Network following the romantic scandal. The FBI is investigating George Santos' role in an alleged GoFundMe scheme for a dying dog. Man who was fatally shot after firing rifles in a Nebraska Target has 13 loaded magazines, police say. And that's the story we start off with. I'm Anthony Martinez. No customers or workers were shot in the incident. The gunman who was shot and killed by police had an AR-15 style rifle, officials say. We turn to Amanda Rousel with the latest on the story. Good day, Amanda. What can you tell us?
Good morning, Anthony. A man armed AR-15 style rifle and 13 ammunition magazines opened fire in an Omaha, Nebraska Target store Tuesday before he was killed by a responding officer, police said. Just before noon, sent customers running out of the store or hiding in fitting rooms, but no one else appears to have been shot. Omaha police chief said 911 calls were made shortly before noon local time about an active shooter inside the store, which prompted a heavy police response from local, state, and federal authorities. The first arriving officers went into the building, confronted the suspect, and shot him dead, the chief said during a news conference. The police said the man, who has not been identified, fired inside the store and was fatally shot by an Omaha police officer. Omaha police officers and Nebraska state trooper entered the Target and encountered the gunman with the rifle, police said. At least 29 people called 911, police said. Some customers ran outside when gunshots were heard. Jasmine Gaskar told NBC partner station WOWT of Omaha that she was in a fitting room and hid there. Others rushed in to hide as well. She reported hearing between 10 to 15 shots. I was sure I was going to die. I was sure, Gaspar told the station. She texted people and told them that she loved them. Investigators conducted sweeps of the store but did not find any victims, and as of Tuesday night, no one had arrived at local hospitals on their own, police said. Target said in a statement that all employees and customers safely evacuated from the store, and the company thanked police. Target will provide counseling to workers, it said. Police said the gunman will be identified once next of kin is notified. The investigation is ongoing, the department said. Amanda Razzo, RightNow News. Back to you.
Thank you, Amanda, for the report. Looking at this graphic from NBC News shows the U.S. had at least 39 mass shootings in just 24 days so far. This is as of January 24th, but it's from California grappling from the mass shooting in Monterey Park, and within 48 hours, another gunman went onto a shooting spree in Half Moon Bay, just under 400 miles away, and at least killed 7 people. As of Tuesday, at least 39 mass shootings have unfolded across the country since the beginning of the year, according to the Gun Violence Archive, a nonprofit that tracks the spread of what's called an American disease, and which defines a mass shooting as a single incident in which at least 4 people have died. There has been more shootings than days, according to the data. At least 70 people have been killed and 167 wounded in these mass shootings so far in 2023, according to the archive. If you notice, on January 1st, there has been 6 mass shootings. That's how the new year started. And the FBI is investigating George Santos' role in an alleged GoFundMe scheme for a dying dog. Here's more. The FBI is speaking with the Navy veteran who recently alleged that George Santos essentially stole thousands of dollars from an online fundraising campaign intended to cover the life-saving surgery for his service dog. Richard told NBC News on Wednesday that he had been on the phone with the FBI and provided all requested records and information, including text messages dating back to 2016 about the $3,000 raise for his dog. Richard's allegations drew national attention after Patch.com first reported on his claims that the funds Santos helped raise on the GoFundMe through a charity group linked to the lawmaker were never made available. Richard later said in an NBC News interview that Santos helped him launch the fundraiser but kept coming up with all different excuses about the money and ultimately refused to hand over the funds. Richard said he believes the funds would have saved his dog's life. In December, two federal law enforcement sources confirmed that federal prosecutors in New York had opened an investigation into Santos and were examining his finances, including potential irregular finance disclosures and loans he made to his campaign as he was running for Congress. Santos has admitted to lying about parts of his background and has faced numerous calls to resign from Congress, but told reporters repeatedly that he's not considering leaving office anytime soon. My threes, TJ Holmes and Amy Robach no longer with the ABC News Network after their romantic scandal. It was first reported in December after news of their affair surfaced. And quote, after several productive conversations with Amy and TJ about the different options, we all agreed it was best for everyone that they move on from ABC News. An ABC News spokesman said in a statement, we recognize their talent and their commitment over the years and are thankful for their contribution. Amy and TJ were previously pulled from co-hosting duties on the afternoon extension of Good Morning America for temporarily. Godwin said that while the relationship didn't violate company's policies, it was an internal and external distraction. Two new anchors filled in for Holmes and Robach for the week while the company made a decision. On December 5th, the show started with new anchors and said both TJ and Amy had the day off. The decision to pull both of them off the air permanently comes after the ABC anchors were seen holding hands in a car and spending time together in pictures published by the Daily Mail on November 30th. The relevance of their relationship garnered a lot of attention on social media because they're both married to a significant partner. Amy and TJ have been married to their respective spouse since 2010. On December 2nd, while hosting GMA3 with Amy and TJ poked fun on, and quote, great week the pair had.
It's too bad it's Friday.
Is it?
It's been a great week. We want this one to keep going and going and going. Just enjoy it.
Speak for yourself.
Take it all.
Both TJ and Amy have deactivated their Instagram accounts after the news of their relationship broke. And Phil McGraw is to end its Dr. Phil show after 21 years. Danica Lugo has more.
Phil McGraw announced on Tuesday he's wrapping up the 21-year daytime TV run of Dr. Phil in the spring. The Talk and Advice show will stop airing after the end of the current season, according to CBS Media Ventures, the content creator associated with the CBS network under the Paramount Global brand. McGraw, 72, plans to announce a prime-time partnership that will launch in 2024, CBS Media Ventures said in a statement. This has been an incredible chapter of my life and career, McGraw said in the statement. But while moving on from daytime, there is so much more I wish to do. The transition keeps him in the CBS family. While his show may be ending after 21 years, I'm happy to say our relationship is not, Steve Locascio, the president of CBS Media Ventures, said in the statement. The company plans to continue offering reruns of the show, which may include new intros for the season after its last airing. We plan to be in the Dr. Phil business with the library for years to come and welcome opportunities to work together in the future, Locascio said. Phil McGraw's advice went on to help create an industry that later welcomed another TV doctor, Mehmet Oz, to the airwaves. He started his entertainment career as America's life coach on Oprah Winfrey's show in the 1990s. Before his TV debut, McGraw met Winfrey in 1996 when she hired him to help and counsel her in a deformation case with the beef industry. It was there that she learned about his straightforward approach to life coaching, according to Oprah's sites. In 2004, 2 years after Winfrey's production company launched the show, McGraw came under fire for seeming to offer help to Americans while also providing disclaimers stating the show is for entertainment purposes, not for professional counseling or therapy. At the time, it included a disclaimer that said material offered on the program was not necessarily created or approved by a certified mental health professional. The issue of whether the show was for entertainment or popular therapy guaranteed headlines in 2008 when McGraw went to Britney Spears' Los Angeles hospital room where she was being evaluated after she engaged in a standoff with authorities following a dispute over the custody of her two toddlers. At the time, Spears had also had a run of high-profile incidents, including shaving her head and attacking a vehicle with an umbrella. In reaction to criticism that he was trying to insert himself into the story for the entertainment value, McGraw canceled a planned show about the pop star's situation. He said in a statement released at the time that the show was to be about Spears' situation before the hospitalization, and that he went to the hospital at the request of her parents. While Dr. Phil sought to distance itself from the notion it would ever give medical advice or psychological therapy, McGraw on Tuesday embraced the idea that its legacy includes helping everyday viewers heal and evolve. With this show, he said in the CBS Media Venture statement, we have helped thousands of guests and millions of viewers through everything from addiction and marriage to mental wellness and raising children. In Times Square, Danica Lugo, RightNow News.
Thank you, Danica, for the report. And lastly, Tom Brady retires again, but this time it's for good, or so he says. Tom Brady has announced yet again that he is retiring, but this time it's for good. The star quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers shared the bombshell news Wednesday morning in a video on Twitter.
Guys, I'll get to the point right away. I'm retiring for good. I know the process was a pretty big deal last time, so when I woke up this morning, I figured I'd just press record and let you guys know first. So I won't be long-winded. You only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine up last year. So really thank you guys so much to every single one of you for supporting me.
Bradley has signed a 10-year Fox Sports deal worth about $375 million, a source familiar told NBC News. The deal was first reported by the New York Post in May. Tom Brady said last February he was retiring from the NFL, but then went back. The Buccaneers reposted the video on social media and shared a post of him with a caption, "Thank you." Following the announcement, Tom Brady posted dozens of photos onto his Instagram and stories of his dispatching moment of his family, teammates, and others. Messages of support poured in for Brady, revealed by many as the greatest quarterback in NFL history on his social media posts. The news also comes about 3 months after Brady and his wife, supermodel Giselle, officially divorced after 13 years of marriage. Brady and Giselle, who were married in 2009, share 2 children. That's all the time we have for you left. I'm Anthony Martinez. This is Right Now News, and I'll see you next time. Visit us on social media _RightNow News or on our webpage at bit.ly